What's happening, guys? In this video, I'm going to give you my opinion on the keto diet. Now, this may come as a surprise to people who have followed me for a while. You probably know that I'm all about sustainability of a diet, all right? So I don't typically speak very well of diets that have a big part of it being a restriction in a certain type of food. And there's a pretty huge restriction on the ketogenic diet, right? You have to pretty much avoid carbs almost altogether to do this diet. But I'm here to tell you that I'm not going to say I dislike the keto diet. I don't have any problems with it, right? The only problem I have is if people are thinking that this is some sort of magic weight loss solution that's going to get them to the promised land, and they think it's superior to other diets that create the same calorie deficit, that's when we have a problem. That's what I do not like. Right? There are actually a lot of applications for the keto diet that make a lot of sense, especially for certain conditions, like certain types of cancer has responded really well to that. All right? If you have epilepsy, it helps control seizures. All right? There's some specific demographics or populations where the ketogenic diet makes a ton of sense, and it will really help these people. All right? I'm not here to argue against those things, and there are applications for this diet that make a lot of sense. However, when it comes to nothing but fat loss, if all we're looking at is weight loss, fat loss, and that's it, and no other factors are involved, the keto diet is not superior to any other diet. It's not. I hate to tell you this. Yes, if you go keto, you will burn more fat, but you are also storing more fat. It doesn't matter. There was actually a study that was published that looked at this, and they actually did two different low carbohydrate diets, right? One that actually put people into ketosis, and the other that did not put people into ketosis. So if you don't know, the difference in a keto diet versus a regular diet is a diet, your body uses glucose for energy, all right? When you go into a keto diet and you go full ketosis, your body stops using glucose for energy and starts using ketones for energy. That's the supposed benefit to creating fat loss with the keto diet. This study showed whether you were in a low-carb diet that produced ketosis or a low-carb diet that did not produce ketosis, it did not make any difference in fat loss. They got the exact same results. So there was really no benefit to being in ketosis, and they actually suggested that you don't go on one if your goal is fat loss because of the sustainability factor. All right, are you really going to eat no carbs for the rest of your life? Are you going to eat 75% of your calories from fat forever? I mean, sure, it's probably fun in the beginning. It's probably fun to eat a crap load of bacon and whatever else, right? It's going to get old. And if you're just trying to lose weight, again, I beat this to a pulp all the time talking about this, but I cannot stress enough how important it is to think about sustainability in your diet. Again, it doesn't matter how you lose the weight. It doesn't matter. If you're going to give it up and go back to your old eating habits, as soon as you're done with the diet, you're going to fail. You're going to gain the weight back, and you're going to not only do that, but you're probably going to gain even more back because you're going to completely trash your metabolism. And then once you reintroduce those foods and you start binging on the stuff that you restricted for so long, you're going to feel like, wow, I couldn't have any of these fun foods for so long. I'm missing them so much, I'm going to eat them like crazy. You're going to way overeat when your metabolism is running slow because it's always going to run slow after a dieting phase. And this is why fat comes back on so fast. Not only that, but if you rapidly gain weight after a dieting phase, you can actually create new fat cells. Yes, new fat cells. Right? And once you have a fat cell, you cannot get rid of it. It is there for the rest of your life. You can make fat cells bigger or smaller, but you can never get rid of them. So we have to avoid rapid weight gain as much as possible because then it's just going to make it that much harder to lose. Every single time you diet, it gets harder and harder to lose every single time. So we need to make sure we're doing it in a smart way, in a sustainable way, so that when we lose it, we can keep it long term instead of up and down, getting fatter and fatter and fatter because we're always going through this cycle of binge, restrict, binge, restrict, binge, restrict. All right? So with that all said, if you like the keto diet, if it makes you feel good, if you don't mind missing out on the carbs, if you can sustain it in the long term, by all means, eat a keto diet till your heart's content and do it for the rest of your life. Good for you. I support it 100%. I think if it's something that you really enjoy, then it's a great diet for you. And that goes for all diets on the planet. If it's something that you truly enjoy, can do long term and stick to, and it makes you happy, do it. I don't care if it's Weight Watchers or keto or Atkins or South Beach or paleo or vegan, whatever it is. If it works for you and you enjoy it and you're going to keep doing it for the rest of your life, do it. If you're just thinking it's some short-term fat loss solution that's going to be some kind of magic solution for you, then you may want to rethink your plan and start looking at a more flexible approach. All right, that's my opinion. Let me know your thoughts below, and I will talk to you later.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving. Every minute, every day I've been craving.